China and India are the two most populous countries in the world. The populations of these countries have increased steadily in recent years. In 2010, China and India had populations of about 1.34 billion and 1.19 billion, respectively. What that means is that because we said China first and then India, that means the 1.34 is for China and the 1.19 is for India because they go in the same order. By 2016, the populations grew to about 1.38 billion in China and 1.29 billion in India. Predict the approximate year when the populations of the two countries will be the same. So what we have to do is we have to find the line for the increase in China and the line for the increase in India and see where they intersect. So what is the task? The task is to find the graph of the line for the increased population in China, find the graph of the line for the increase in India, and see where they intersect. How will you approach this task? I would suggest finding the slope of each line and the y-intercept and graphing them. Populations do not typically increase at a steady rate. However, assuming that the rate of increase is constant allows you to estimate future data. So this is not going to be exact is what that is warning you, but it'll be pretty close. Okay, so what is our solution? So here we have the slope for China and the slope for India. And we've got 1.38 minus 1.34, which is 0.04. And then we've got 2016 minus 2010, which is 6. Then in India, we've got 1.29 and 1.19, which is 0.1. And 2016 minus 2010 is 6 again. And does it want that as one single number? It doesn't want it as a fraction. So let me, oops, not divided by, minus 1.34. I'm going to put this into a number divided by 6. So 0.0067. Point 0167. That's how it wants that, okay. And then we're going to write this as an equation. Let X be the number of years after 2016, let Y be the population. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to use some points. So we're going to have Y equals mx plus b. So for China, my m is the 0.006, and I'm going to use the points 2016 and 1.38. So 1.38 equals 0.0067 times 2016 plus B. So 0.0067 times 2016 equals 13.5072. And I'm going to go 1.38 minus that. And then for India, we're going to do the same thing. So 1.29 equals 0.0167 times 2016. So 1.29 minus 33.6672 negative. So we've got y equals 0.0067. I don't know if I put enough zeros in this one. Okay, I didn't write down enough zeros on my paper, but I put enough zeros in the calculator. So I do have the correct number. So let me start that again. Y equals 0.0067x plus 13.5072. And y equals 0.0167x plus minus 32.3772. Oh, number of years after 2016. So 2016 would be year 0. My bad. Helps if you read the problem correctly. Even I do it wrong. Okay. Now we're going to graph them. Oh, look, they already graphed them for us. Thank you. Thank you, computer. The graph appears to intersect at 1.44. So this means that approximately 9 years after 2016, or in the year 2025, Population of China and India will be the same at about 1.44 billion. Study tip, read the question thoroughly before you try to answer it. Also, it's important to clearly define and label the axes in a real world situation. The intersection does not mean that the population will be the same in 9 years, since the x axis represents the number of years after 2016. You must add the x coordinate of the intersection to 2016 to find the year. How do you know if your solution is reasonable? Write an argument that can be used to defend your solution. Put that down in your notes and have that ready to go for later.